what about art? Could art change the world? In some way, art can change the world. I mean, art is not supposed to change the world, to change practical things, but to change the perceptions. Art can change the way we see the world. Actually, the fact that art cannot change things makes it a neutral place for exchanges and discussions, and then enables it to change the world. What we see changes who we are. When we act together, the whole thing is much more than the sum of the parts.
Art can go through where other things can't. You can't have barriers because it breaks through your prejudices, breaks through everything that you have as your mask, says, I am this, I am that, I am that. No, it breaks through those and it reaches somewhere where other things don't. And in a world when attitudes are so difficult to change, we need a language that reaches through. Mainstream art, cinema has been used across the world to talk about social issues. So why is it that if we think that we all agree that we need a better world, we need a more just world, why is it that we are not using the one language that has consistently showed us that we can break down barriers, that we can reach people? What I need to say to the planners of the world, the governments, the strategists is, you have treated the arts as the cherry on the cake. It needs to be the yeast. Unless the arts are put with the scientists, with the economists, with all those who prepare for the future badly, we're not going to get there. And unless this is actually internalized, it won't happen. So what is it that we require? What is it that we need? We need to break down our vision.
The means of artistic production have been democratized for the first time in all of human history. Similarly, the means of artistic distribution have been democratized for the first time in human history. The performing arts are poised on the brink of a time where we will be more important than we have ever been. But the arts are going to be more important to economies as we go forward, especially in industries we can't even imagine yet. Ultimately, especially now in this world, business leadership will depend more and more on emotional intelligence, the ability to listen deeply, to have empathy, to articulate change, to motivate others, the very capacities that the arts cultivate with every encounter. Especially now, as we all must confront the fallacy of a market-only orientation uninformed by social conscience. We must seize and celebrate the power of the arts to shape our individual and national characters, and especially characters of the young people who all too often are subjected to bombardment of sensation rather than digested experience. The arts, whatever they do, whenever they call us together, invite us to look at our fellow human being with generosity and curiosity. God knows if we have ever needed that capacity in human history, we need it